Thank you very much for the warm welcome. It's been a pleasure to be here from all the Nepal people, and I especially thank the Cricket Association of Nepal for giving me this opportunity. A little bit about myself. I've been coaching for the past 21 years. I started coaching pretty early after an injury, and it's been a great journey in helping out a lot of players, teams to achieve the goals which we have set. And I'm very passionate about coaching. And since I've come here to Nepal, talking to the team, looking at the team activities and all, they seem to be very enthusiastic and very keen to do well in the upcoming games. So I've been fortunate to have experienced some very nice moments. Obviously, in coaching, we know there are a lot of disappointments, but there were some very good times, especially back in India also with some of the first class teams. I would say one moment was when Maharashtra qualified for the final after 21 years, the Ranji Trophy team. I was a part of the coaching setup. That was one moment which is very dear to me. The other moment was working with a lot of uh, men cricketers who went on to play for India A, India under 19, and many of them performing really well at the first class structure. Was a great pleasure working with Harmanpreet Kaur as a personal batting coach for 2 years. And obviously, when I worked in Thailand, the two highlights I could was very happy with when we qualified for the World Cup in 2020 in Australia, and also first time in the history of Thailand we qualified for the semi-finals where in that journey we won against full member countries. So I have been very fortunate to have experienced those things, and I really cherish them. My coaching philosophy basically is for any team or any player is to create an environment which is conducive for the players to become more self-reliant, because as we know, when the players go in the field, they have to take the decisions, they have to actually work out what is to be done, when to attack, when to be defensive, or be circumspect, and they have to do it. So my whole philosophy is to create an environment in the practice scenarios and off the field also where they become more self-reliant. Obviously, we as coaches are there to help them, but it's the onus on the players, and give them a secure place where they are free to take decisions. Obviously, people are going to make mistakes, but as long as you are understanding how to correct them, that is the journey. Because cricket is a game where you play on experience. You experience it, then you find out what you did well, what you need to improve. You go back again to the drawing board, you decide, then you practice it, and then you again play a match. So this cycle goes on all your life as a cricketer. So just trying to encourage them, and creating an environment where they play with courage and are encouraged to take their own decisions and take responsibility. I have seen Nepal also as a opponent team also when I was with the Thailand team, and I've been observing Nepal. They are a serious team. They've got seriously good potential and talent. And what I love about this team is the passion they have for the game. Not only the players, in fact, Nepal, the people are so passionate about the game. We are seeing how the men's team is doing brilliantly, which is a great example for our girls, the women's team, to emulate. And I can see that spark in them that definitely we can do really well in the coming years. And, I'm very optimistic. It's the passion that actually excited me to, be a part of this association. As I said, mostly I've seen Nepal as an opponent, so I know what they are capable of their strengths, and also I'm aware of the limitations or what things they need to work on. I've just started recently, but whatever little bit I've seen, it seems very promising. We have a good, strong batting lineup, and I also see that we have got very good spinners, and there are some decent fast bowlers. So overall, I find there is a very nice sweet spot about the balance of the team. So you have a lot of options, that is which is very nice for any coach or a captain to have. So according to the pitches, according to the opposition, you can have the combinations, and it helps you as a team to look to win games. It's a good challenge, right? So you really want to win tournaments, which obviously is our motive. You never go in a match not to win. Any match we play, we are trying to win. Any tournament we are going, we are not here to participate. We are trying to win the tournament. But there is always a balance in between winning, because I firmly believe winning or wins come because of a certain method you follow, a certain process you follow, a certain environment you have, and a certain desire and approach you have as a team, as a whole team, not only a coach. But you know, keeping that intent in mind and inculcating that culture into the youngsters, that helps development a lot. So wherever possible, we would definitely like youngsters to get into the thick of things, putting them under pressure, because a real match pressure you can never create it in a match, and especially an event like this ICC qualifier, you cannot create it. You have to actually experience it, and from those experiences you become better as a cricketer. So experiencing that is very important. So that will tell us, for me as a coach, what needs to be worked on. Also, it will tell players what is expected from them when they taste that pressure, when they perform in that pressure, or even when they sit outside and understand what is happening, when they're aware of the game and they're watching the game in terms of understanding from outside. That will help the development. But the core idea is that we want to create players who want to improve every time, and they are in the pursuit of excellence. So if everybody is in the pursuit of excellence, obviously the teams are going to win more matches. The best part is, the Cricket Association of Nepal, all the management and myself and the team, the best part is we are all on the same page. We really want to make a difference and improve the women's cricket game in Nepal. Look at the best example, like men's cricket, they've done so well. The brand of cricket they play, that is what we are looking. So the Cricket Association of Nepal and myself and the team, we want to play a very courageous brand of cricket. Uh, you cannot win every time, but in every game, you go with an intent to win. That is what we are looking at. And the vision is that in the next 1 or 2 years, we want to become a serious force in the cricketing countries, especially in women's cricket. And all our efforts and the direction is towards that. And I would really like to appreciate all the support the association is providing us. And equally, the girls are very keen on it. The most important thing is the team is very keen on it. That is what I'm really happy about. Yes, I think, as I said before, they're very passionate. Cricket is everything for them. That is what I see in these few days, what I've been here. Everything revolves around cricket. That is a start, because when you're passionate about the game, your improvement tends to become much faster. That is one thing. The strength, what I would see, is a strong desire to start. When you have a strong desire to do well, obviously things fall into place and everybody then does the right things. So the players do the right kind of training, the selections are done in the right direction, the coaching is done in the right direction. When everybody is aligned, so that is what I've seen here, the passion for the game, and everybody wants to excel in what they're doing. That has been a very significant thing which I've observed. I think the culture is simply amazing. It's pretty much like back home, and it's a lovely country, lot of natural beauty, lots of nice temples, and that is something. I like the food here for the past few days. Overall the people are so nice, they're welcoming, and they're a very genuine kind of people. So off the field also, I'm very keen to explore things, and might start learning a little bit of Nepalese. If I have to say it in a few words, passionate and loads of potential to do well. That is, if I have to sum it up. The first thing which comes to my mind when I think about these girls and the Nepal cricket overall also, or the women's team, very passionate, extremely passionate. I think the unity is, and their strong desire to improve than last time is very significant. I think we could improve a lot in our fielding department, and I can see will definitely make a difference. As a coach, I would definitely love to see more consistency in the batting. So, out of 10 innings, we want to succeed either chasing or setting big totals. say about 7 out of 10 times. That is what I'm looking at. And maintaining the pressure while we are bowling, that is what I'm looking at. At this point, I would say our strength and conditioning, um, we will be addressing it, uh, significantly. Also, I have a lot of passion about batting, and I really want the Nepal women's team to be a very strong batting force in women's cricket. That is one thing. Also, approaching the game, uh, definitely we would like the players not to compete with other teams, if I may say, but to compete with yourself about your own performances or your past performances compared to your current ones. The current ones you're trying to improve. That is what we are looking at. So the winning part of it takes care automatically. The culture which I'm trying to set is playing a courageous brand of cricket. Whether you're fielding, batting, or bowling, whatever needs to be done is necessary. It's not what you want. It is what is needed. That is the kind of culture we are trying to develop. And it cannot happen by one or two people. It's the team bonding and the feeling for your own teammate that everybody should succeed. So someday someone will succeed and win the game for you. The next day the other person does it. So being happy for each other's success is very crucial in formation of a champion team. I think the tournament itself is a lovely format, and it gives ample and a fair opportunity for all teams to compete. The standard of cricket, women's cricket especially, I can see that it's improving. All teams are getting better. Everybody is working towards, excelling. So we have some very good teams which we are going to face, and that is going to, teach us a lot of lessons. Competing against them is going to be very important. So I honestly feel that you don't play the game or play against big teams to learn cricket or anything. You go and compete there, and the competition gives you lessons which you take back, you improve on, or continue if you're doing it well, and then again play a tournament. So that is the cycle which we do. So we go and compete, and the competition gives you lessons. So in this, obviously, we are going to get good lessons from these tournaments, but I'm very sure that we will win some games very convincingly. That is what I'm looking at in this global qualifier. Last time when the team did so well in Thailand to qualify for the global qualifiers, you could see glimpses of, some brilliances. As a coach right now for the global stage, I would like to make it more consistent, and also not treating this tournament like end of the world or something out of this world. It's another cricket tournament which you have to play, make a mark on it, and you leave a mark on the tournament, and the results will automatically give you what you desired for. I think it is a great advantage that we are playing at home. Simple reason being that you know your own conditions, you know the ground, you're used to it, you're mentally little at peace when you're playing at home. The second part is, the expectations that come from your own self as a player, from, the other stakeholders or from the people. It's always going to be there. It's all about being in the present moment when you're playing a game. I always say this, that always rely on option rather than emotion. So if you're in a tight situation, you you have few balls and more runs, your emotions will not help you, but the options what you need to take, that will help you. So developing this habit of understanding options over emotion will help. Off the field also, you do your bit about your mental work, about for example visualization, or control what you can, and the other things you have to learn to just think of it as white noise. Just it's not in your control, so it should not affect you. So that is what we are trying to develop. So treat it as a nice opportunity where you can show your skills to your country people, that you can win games. Take it that way. It's not the other way around, any pressure, but it's a great platform and a stage to show what you can do. See, the home advantage, obviously the pitches, grounds and all, definitely it will help us. About the crowd, Nepal will obviously support us, and that will be fantastic. The all the people in Nepal coming and backing their women's team is such a brilliant thing, and I'm sure the girls will be inspired by that. So tactically, I think the pressure is not on us; it would be on the opposition. So we just have to control what we are going to do, control our plans, control the way we are going to bat and bowl and field. So that's all we are going to focus on. Everything else will follow, and that is something which you cannot control. So we'll enjoy it. First of all, I think um, we have to definitely have a mindset that we don't rate anybody too highly or don't rate anybody low. You have to just think about your plans, focus on implementing those plans. So automatically that is what we are looking at, being in the present moment in the match. And the other things are just superficial, like, it's a perception that a certain team is strong and all. Obviously, they have built a reputation, but I always say that it's not necessary the team which is strong on paper will be the team which wins. The team which plays well on that day wins. So we are going to focus on that. Definitely. The whole idea is to create an environment which I'm getting a huge amount of support from the Cricket Association, and we all are aligned and on the same page regarding that. Definitely, after the tournament, we are looking to improve our skills in every department, especially batting, bowling. Fielding will improve with the fitness and all. But the mental aspect we are going to work. We all say that cricket is a mental game, but generally not much effort is put into it. So that is one thing which I'm going to make sure that across the board, right from the senior team to the junior upcoming, the mental aspect will be worked on, because that is what makes a difference in the middle when the pressure is on. So there is a long term vision for sure. We will be developing the under 19s. Under 19s are going to be a big focus, because not only for that tournament, but our under 19 team also defines the national side after a period of time. So that will be really worked on, and we're looking forward to get some results from them with all the work which we put in. Nepali people have always stood very strong behind the national teams, maybe men's or women's. I expect the same thing. I really hope they come in big numbers and support us, cheer our girls to achieve what they're looking for. I think it's a big factor, the fact that you're playing in your own conditions, your own people cheering, nothing better like that, all getting behind you, it spurs you as a player. When the spotlight is on, people supporting you, it makes you excited and makes you push that extra bit. So I'm really expecting the people of Nepal will come in big numbers to support us. And they've been fantastic, and I hope they continue supporting us. Cricket is a game, it's a game of people who are passionate about it. And the following which I see in the women's game also in Nepal is very heartening. And uh, the Nepal women's team is going to set a standard, set an example for the upcoming players. So I really want the young cricketers, especially Nepal women cricketers, the youngsters, to look at the way, the intent they have to play, the way they play the cricket, the intensity they have. They can start off by emulating that. That will help them a lot to improve. People of Nepal, we need your support. The women's team of this country need your support. Come in huge numbers and support us. That is what I request you to do. Thank you.